Bob's Movie Review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.
Hello, movie lovers! Welcome back to the channel. Big thanks to Paramount Pictures for sending over a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on 4K Ultra HD for review. I strapped on my red sneakers, grabbed some chili dogs, and gave this one a spin. So let's talk about it. First off, quick synopsis. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 picks up with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles trying to navigate their new roles as protectors of Earth. But peace doesn't last long. Enter Shadow the Hedgehog, a new threat with some serious edge. Along the way, there's a whole lot of chaos, high-speed action, and yes, some very silly jokes. It's got the usual mix of family-friendly hijinks and flashy video game-style set pieces. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 does include 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital. A really cool look here. I love the blue. It's super shiny, glossy finish on that. Here's a spine. This one is from Paramount Pictures. We do get quite a few special features. Sonic Family Fun, Enter Shadow, Robotnik Family Reunion, Evo and Gerald, For the Love of Sonic, directing a trilogy, The Fox, I don't know what that says, and The Hedgehog, Live Action Lunacy, acting opposite puppets, The Cryo Tank to London, The World of Sonic, Team Sonic vs. Shadow, A Very Sonic Christmas, gag reel, and deleted scenes. This one is rated PG for action, some violence, rude humor, thematic elements, and mild language. There's a runtime of 110 minutes. It does include Dolby Vision. Audio includes English Dolby Atmos, French 5.1 Dolby Digital, Spanish 5.1 Dolby Digital, English audio description, subtitles of English, English SDH, French, and Spanish. Here is the back. Some more really cool artwork there. And here's the interior. We also get great artwork on the interior. Of course, plain black 4K and plain blue Blu-ray. And great artwork on the inside of that as well. Looks like a fun movie. Let's talk about the 4K Ultra HD presentation because, wow, this release features Dolby Vision and it looks phenomenal. The picture is crystal clear, colors are bold and vibrant, and fine details like fur textures, lighting effects, and even background elements really pop. The CGI is sharp and smooth throughout. It blends into the real-world environments better than ever. Whether it's Sonic zipping through a glowing neon city, or Knuckles throwing punches in a snow-covered forest, the visuals are a treat. On the audio side, the Dolby Atmos track delivers big, it's immense, dynamic, and full of energy. Surround effects really shine here. Explosions, speedy dashes, crowd noise, even subtle environment effects all came through in a way that pulls you right into the action. Dialogue is clear, and the music score has that playful, adventurous vibe you'd expect. This is a movie that sounds just as good as it looks. Now to the movie itself. Here's where things start to slow down a little. Ironically, the first third of the film leans hard into the kid-friendly tone. We're talking corny jokes, exaggerated reactions, and dialogue that's a bit on the cringe side. It feels like it's trying a little too hard to make kids laugh, and as a result, some of the charm gets lost. Not that I didn't chuckle a few times, but it leans heavily into cheese, and not the good kind you find in chili dogs. Honestly, I don't remember the first two films being quite this silly. Maybe my memory's fuzzy, or maybe this one just cranks it up a notch. Either way, the writing and story felt a bit weaker this time around. It's not unwatchable by any means, but it doesn't bring much new to the table story-wise. But there's good news, the movie does get better. The last third of the film is where things really pick up. The action scenes are bigger, and stakes feel higher, and the pacing finally kicks into gear. The finale has some real boss battle energy, and feels like a proper payoff. It almost redeems the earlier parts. It's just a shame it takes so long to get there. And speaking of long, the runtime is about an hour and 50 minutes, which feels a bit bloated for a movie this light on substance. Still, there's something to be said for the nostalgia factor. If you grew up playing Sonic games like I did, there's a real joy in seeing these characters brought to life with such polish. The voice acting is solid, especially for Sonic and Knuckles, and the animation work is top-notch. Final thoughts, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on 4K Ultra HD is an absolute technical showcase. It looks and sounds fantastic, no complaints there. The movie itself is a mixed bag, too much cheese in the beginning, but it does find its footing by the end. If you're watching with kids, they'll probably love it. If you're a longtime Sonic fan, there's enough here to enjoy. Just maybe lower your expectations on the writing. I'm giving Sonic the Hedgehog 3 a 3 out of 5. Not quite gold ring status, but it's still a fun ride. Thanks again to Paramount Pictures for the review copy. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments who's your favorite Sonic character. Until next time, stay fast, stay blue, and maybe skip the first act.
I've been wondering Bob's thoughts on the latest blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing? But just some dream. Bob's movie review, gonna tell us what's true. Bob's movie review, got opinions to view.